What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This reaction comes to us from our buddy CB. Thank you so much for the sponsored request. This is the breakdown video for Jump from Blackpink. So if you're wanting just the reaction, that video is posted separately. This will be the video where I kind of talk more about the lyrics, stuff I see in the video, that kind of thing. But I apologize for the delay. If you haven't already watched that one, basically TLDR, I've been sick, then I had cake on, and then I got sick again. So trying to get back into it. So speaking of which, let's go take a look. Wait, who's Dave Meyers? Is that produced by Dave Meyers? Is that what that was trying to say? Oh, directed by Dave Meyers. Okay. So we're getting all our girls there in their little solo billboards. Gonna get the group shot.
I'm not that easy to tame.
I love Rosé's voice so much. Okay, so first verse, I'm not that easy to tame. You should see me under these lights. All my tears turn to ice. So generally, obviously that maybe they're having a bad time or whatever, but under the lights, on the stage, whatever, if the tears are turning to ice, it's usually meaning it's either turning into something rich or it's turning into something, I don't want to say happy. It's not, like the full 180, but it's almost like the light is sparkling off of the tears and it's making them a decoration instead of a, sadness. That's the sweetest escape. Every time that feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. So I didn't mention this in the reaction video. I normally do mention what my initial impression of like the message might be, but it seems like it's a song encouraging you to just have fun and dance. And we have that here. That's the sweetest escape when referring to seeing me under the lights. When that feeling kicks in, every time the feeling kicks in, so when they get that joy or that carefree attitude when they're on the stage, they're like, you know what, I might stay through the night. Like, I might purposely leave my worries at the door, just lose myself in the dance for a while. Then we get this weird shot. I personally don't like it, but I see the creative direction, right? Like, we're zooming in, and not only do we see the girls themselves on the stage here on this girl's mouth, but it's also kind of metaphorical, right? We've got this, all these people are screaming their name. So they're not just screaming, they're screaming for them. So it's like a visual representation of that. And this shot of them like living in her head too. So like this person right here is like all for Blackpink. Like got their names on her mouth, got them living in her brain, or where the brain used to be. Now it's like just like some denim. But all right. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what, like, I knew this was the ear, but I was trying to figure out like what these were. But these are those trumpets that we're gonna get. That they have like a Spanish flair to the sound of them. That sound. Okay, so before we actually get to the chorus, although there's not a ton there for the first little bit, the pre-chorus is Bet You Get It Now, Rocked That Didn't I? So, actually I thought that was Lisa singing that part, but this says it was Jenny. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the part where she was like kind of pushing the two halves of the head apart, but don't be mistaken, know who's who. So let's see. Yeah, obviously the Bet You Get It Now is like you're understanding it. And you know that I owned that. You know I rocked it. Now, not sure if when she's saying rocked that, didn't I, if we're talking about like the stage or the message or whatever it might be, but okay. Don't be mistaken, know who's who. I think you're running that. Guess we gun him back. Okay. I get that part. So that one's talking to the people who think that they've taken Blackpink's place. You know, like you think you run the show, but listen, I know we've been gone for 3 years, but this is still our stage and our show, so we're gonna have to clap back here. So guess we gun him back. You know I walk it, yeah, I talk it. So a play on the phrase we always hear about, you know, you can walk the walk and you talk the talk. You know, they're saying like I can walk it, I can talk it. I don't talk about it, be about it. Close your eyes, 1, 2, 3, jump. That close your eyes, 1, 2, 3, jump as we go into the chorus is obviously a countdown to the chorus, but it's also kind of like this preparation for losing yourself, right? So it's like, you know how you'll like count to 3 before you do something you don't really want to do, like ripping a band-aid off, or I don't know, anything that you can think of pretty much. They're doing the countdown before you're supposed to kind of just lose your inhibitions and go wild here. So close your eyes, like take that deep breath, get yourself ready, do the count to 3, and then jump. Just give it everything you got. And then we go into that heavy bass trumpet chorus with the jump over and over again. You see everybody like head thrashing and everything else. I don't really like the head banging part though, specifically because they're banging their head into walls, but okay. I like that shot right here where like the stage lights are coming out of their ears because the girls are already in their ears performing. Love you, Rose.
You know I got that shit that you like. So come on with me, run up, jump.
Okay, so the jump. So come up with me, I'll take you high. Like, come up with me, come up on the stage. All right, let's party together. That prima donna, spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like. So obviously the beat, the sound, the feeling that you're craving, like we got it. So come up with me, run up, jump. So again, it's all about partying with your friends. And in this case, Blackpink is basically saying like, we're your friends here. We got you. Like that shit you like, that stuff you've been missing, we've got it for you. You just come up with us and we'll take you there. So let's all have fun together. They're distinctly saying other people don't necessarily have what you need, but we do.
Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way.
These shots right here, though, like so much unnecessary AI and CGI, but I mean, I'm not going to fault it. I'm not a fan of AI personally. And I know that there's been some scenes that have been heavily criticized for AI, and there's been others that it's been debunked. I'm not really here to necessarily talk about that, but I feel like a lot of this could have been done better, differently. I'm not sure what word I want to use there, but I do like how we're getting like the Flash type of fast motion here. I just like Rose's little side eye look over at Jisoo. Anyway.
Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all of my sisters. Got him going insane. Yeah. You know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes.
This stuff was actually filmed. I didn't realize we were going to a pre-chorus after that. Okay, so we gotta talk about the post-chorus verse too, and then part of that. lyrically, post-chorus, watch me running up the place. I'm already stunting. My girls are on the way. Like I'm already doing my thing, and then all my girls are right behind me. Now she obviously talking about Blackpink, but she could just as easily be talking about her friends. Like all my friends are coming to the party. Watch me open up the place. Want to see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass. So just losing yourself, having fun. I like this line from Lisa though. Are you not entertained? Like, I think it's deliberate, but it makes me think of the line from Maximus from Gladiator. When they're in the arena and there's all this blood and carnage from the fight, and he looks around like, are you not entertained? So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all my sisters. Got them going insane. Which, by the way, I keep mentioning this is about your friends, but they're specifically talking about their girlfriends. Like, you don't see them talking about, bringing their guy friends up and having fun with them. So I'm not sure if it's designed purposely to be like a girls for girls type of song, or if this is like some guys have done them wrong at some point. Now they're just wanting to go have fun with the girls or have a girls' night out. I'm not quite sure. That's not really touched on. You can make your own inferences though. Actually, no, we did see at least one guy here in the video. Because I was going to say, now that I think about it, have we seen any men dancing? But, let's see. We on a mission, all gas, no brakes. Obviously, that just means we're not going to stop. Breaking out of the system, breaking out of the cage. So we're going to, break out of the expectations and this societal constraint that we have. And then we get the same pre-chorus, but the reason I said I'd talk about the pre-chorus is because the video, like this stuff here, a lot of people thought this was AI, but they actually showed the filming of this. She's on a harness here. Yeah, there was a dude, and there's possibly some more. Rosé with the long hair looks so cute. They all look fantastic, obviously, but Rosé's my girl. She's rocking that APT hairstyle there. Alright, so it's a big party here in the streets. I want to say here they're probably not CGI'd either. I think they're on they are CGI'd, but I mean, like, I think they're on harnesses against a green screen for part of this. Then we got our drone footage here. It's an interesting transition.
Blackpink in your area.
Shit's going down when you hear Blackpink in your area, or Blackpink is the revolution. That's right, Rosé. Hit him with the fist pump. Someone give him the heart. Then they all collapse. So generally speaking, I don't tend to like that YG dance break at the end as much as other people would, but I liked this one, not because it was different, it wasn't, but I just felt like it really elevated this particular song. Like, they didn't need to sing anything else, but it would have felt kind of empty had they left it without this. Plus, if you're listening to it in the club, it gives you one last chance to go freaking nuts before the very end of the song. Alright guys, so that was Jump from Blackpink, and I made it almost without coughing, but shout out to CB, thank you for the request, my friend. Sorry it's taking so long to get to it. We're going to be getting to your baby monster next. Special shout out to the patrons. Thank you guys for your support. If you're wanting to get a request done, that is the best way to do it. You can subscribe to the Patreon. The link is down below if you want to find out how to do that. Patreon subscribers get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month, and they also get access to things that I can't put here on YouTube, as well as things that are here on YouTube that might have to leave. For example, just today I had to move a video that got blocked over a year after it's been up, so I had to move it over there. It is what it is. But also, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications, and I will see you for the next one. Take care, everybody.